So, hello YouTubers, this is CD-Mangaka here, giving you guys a little bit of an update on a couple of projects I've been working on this last couple of weeks, as well as a really cool announcement following some feedback that I've been given through various sources. So, this has been a pretty busy week for me with the GoldPer10 crew, as I've done 2 webcasts with them so far. I have started up the weekly web show of GoldPer10's weekly article panel, and what that is, it's me coming on to the show, and I bring in some guest stars from the GoldPer10 website, content creators who have written articles that I think warrant some pretty cool discussions. This week I had at the McGib and at TK's League come on to talk about their ADC tier list article at GoldPer10, as well with the McGib, and TK's SK's picks and bans using Kennen to counteract the Narvan combo that we see in competitive play. I brought those two on. And the video is up and posted onto GoldPer10's YouTube channel, so if you want to go over there, check it out. There'll be an annotation over to the left-hand side of your screen here that links right to that, and it's a pretty fun time. It's about an hour long. It was so fun to shoot. It was so fun to talk to those guys. They're both smart individuals. I'm looking forward to more content that they put out, and I'm looking forward to hosting that every week. The second bit of news that I got for you is I'm actually hosting this week's Rift Walk. It is GoldPer10's Primetime League. Not Primetime League. Pardon the Interruption show spinoff, where the two co-hosts will sit down and they'll go over like what's happened in the LCS. It focuses more on NA, but we talked a lot about EU because that's what I kept up with this week. And I guest star on it with Matt Superbian Galbraith. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I am. The VOD's not up yet on YouTube, but when it is, there'll be an annotation on the left side of the screen to link you over to that. Go see me host with him. So I think I did an okay job. I could have done better. I will admit that I wasn't able to keep up with the NALCS games because I got swamped with my job this weekend, so it was hard to keep up with the games. And by the time we sat down to shoot it, I kind of had to let him go off and what he was thinking. But ultimately, it was a fun experience, and I'll be hosting it next week with Ryan Tang, the site director, actually. So, and I might be a regular co-host or a substitute co-host every so often, depends on how the format and show goes, how well I fit in with that. Third little caveat of news, I have a new webcam. Actually, I went out today, bought a Logitech C920. It is just, look at that, look, oh my god, it's so beautiful to have. It's just great, it looks fantastic, the image is great, so I'm really excited about having that now. And the final bit of news, and the bit of news that I'm actually dropping right now this week, is I have been officially employed as a writer for Liquid Legends. For those, to give context to this, to people who don't understand the esports scene so well, Liquid Gaming is one of like the biggest teams that's been around in esports. They were big into the Dota scene, they were big into the StarCraft scene, and it's a large extending organization. And it's finally entered into League of Legends after it's, kind of like, oh, we're not going to cover League of Legends, and now that when Curse, the organization, had got 2 teams in the LCS. They had to have those teams sold in order to continue their promotion of Curse Voice by the LCS teams, as well as they weren't allowed to have 2 teams in the LCS, so they had to pawn away their teams. And Liquid picked up what was formerly Curse Gaming, and so now it's Liquid Gaming. That's why we have the likes of Liquid Quas, all those things. I don't know how far the buyout extended, but it's a big organization that's finally making its impact into the League of Legends scenes. A month ago, they had a application open up for new writers for the site when they launched their League of Legends site, Liquid Legends. I applied for it, and I was accepted. It took them a month to get back to me and back to everyone who applied for it. But I am one of, like, probably less than 20 people who they accepted out of I don't know how many hundreds applied. So that is pretty stellar news for me. I'm going to be looking to do work with them pretty soon. I have an article in my mind. I need to run it by some of the editors there. And this doesn't actually impact my professional relationship with GoldPer10. I'm basically allowed to work for both sites as long as I don't duplicate my work for the 2 of them. So I can't write one article, publish it on both. That's just not going to happen. So I don't know if I'll be able to do crossover works with the 2 sites, like if I'll be able to talk about my work with Liquid Legends with the GoldPer10 people. I don't think I'm allowed to promote it, but I'll be looking into that, and so I guess we can call me Liquid CD-Mangaka for a bit. I will add this stipulation. This is pretty much a trial run with the Liquid Legends crew. If I don't meet up to their expectations when it comes to content product, the quality of the content, the output of the content. There's not like any. They're not requiring me to write like a quota every week or like a specific thing. It's just I need to make sure that when I say, hey, I'm gonna have this done by this day, I need to go in there and do that. So I'm really excited to be writing for them and to be a part of that team. And it's gonna be looking pretty great. So yeah, I am gonna be broadcasting that all over Twitter pretty soon, and you guys are seeing it here. So when I get my works uploaded, I plan on using this YouTube channel to promote my works for both GoldPer10 and for Liquid Legends. So I'm super excited about all of these things. So aside from that, that's all the news that I have today for you guys. Again, once the Riftwalk VOD gets uploaded, this video will have a link to it in the description, as well as an annotation on the side. When I get some Liquid stuff going, you guys will see it. And also, Aframu on Facebook gave me a shout out, so there you go, fourth bit of news. But he's also given like everyone who messages him a shout out, so it's nothing too special, but it's still nice of him to do that. Anyways, thank you all for watching this little quick update video. It's been like a really great pleasure. So loving the new webcam. I'm gonna go stream with this. I'm gonna go stream with it. Just delicious. So this is CD-Mangaka signing off.